I saw the Phillies the last 2 days here in New York City.
Mhm.
They won both of those games against the New York Metropolitans. They are the first team to 30 wins, which means they have the best record in baseball. They're totally rolling, even though not everything has gone their way. And that's a really good message about life, Jordan. You have to keep moving forward, even if you're getting bad breaks. And the Phillies have done that. Yesterday's game, very weird. Aaron Nola, complete game shutout. Pitching to Garrett Stubbs, friend of the show. Garrett Stubbs catching 3 games in a row for the first time since he was in the minor leagues in 2019. That is because JT Realmuto has a bit of a boo-boo and is not going on the IL. And so Garrett has had to fill in for him. Bryce Harper scratched 20 minutes before first pitch. And so the Phillies had 4 infielders all playing out of position. And yet the Phillies won 4-0 against the Mets. Bizarre, hilarious. This team is incredibly good. I feel like the fan base doesn't really know what to do because the last 2 years, the Phillies have been kind of bad out the gate and then figured things out as the year went on. And
it's setting up a pretty interesting dynamic, right? Because I don't know how far into this season they have to be in first place for it to feel like, this would be like a choke job if the Braves win the division. Because that seems harsh to say. We should be talking about this as a very, very intense division race that could have big ramifications. But I don't know. Do you think that's, I know it's only May, but I don't know. Do you kind of see what I'm getting at? Like, I feel like even Phillies fans would have been like, oh yeah, like we'll win 93 games and have the first wild card again. And then we'll beat the Braves in the next round.
I think Phillies fans are generally aware how easy the schedule has been for the Phillies. Now, I know that a lot of the National League is kind of bad right now, which helps this, but they just have yet to play some of the good teams, right? They haven't seen the Brewers yet. They haven't seen the Cubs yet. They haven't seen the Dodgers yet. They've only played the Braves once. Whereas the Braves have seen a lot of those better teams in the National League so far this season. I still think the Braves are definitely the favorite in the division. And I think the Phillies are really good. Like, I think they're probably a 95 true win team. However, they are playing. It's good that they're racking up wins. That's a good thing, right? They're banking those. They've done everything they can with the schedule that they've been presented. In the same way that I feel about the Braves rotation, that I have worries about them. They've done everything. They were amazing again last night. They've done everything possible that they could do. However, over the long haul, I have some doubts. My skepticism about the Phillies winning the division has more to do with how good I think the Braves are than anything about the Phillies.